1987, Pastor David Ssebuufu relocated from Luweero to Jinja district to start a church, in addition to his pastoral duties, following his father's agricultural footsteps. 27 years later, Ssebuufu started commercial fish farming after he bought a piece of land in Buikwe district. He has 2 man-made fish ponds with nearly 15,000 tilapia.
I went to fisheries, and the fisheries people told me you can do it, and then we started digging the ponds, and because there was water flowing, water 24/7, and we started from there. And fish farming is actually, as we've been saying, that fish farming is began long time with because my father was a farmer.
Unlike in swampy areas where there is constant flow of water, his fish ponds on dry land need another source, and so Ssebuufu harvests water for his fish farm.
Now it is a rainy season. Thank God that you came on the rainy season. It's kind of good. So we get water we harvest water from the mabati, from the chicken, pigs and cows, pen, so that we get the water from the tanks, and the water really comes directly to the ponds, so that we don't have really now much problem with the water.
To ensure that water in the pond has enough oxygen, Ssebuufu uses a machine to purify it.
We put a pump here, and then a pump gets the water from the pond into this pipe, and then it goes into the filter. It comes into the filter here, and into the same system it comes down here, where there is everything, and stones and clearing, and then it comes down here through this channel to a smaller filter, which continue to filter it again, and then into this septic tank.
Ssebuufu says that there are signs that you must be aware of that show that water in the ponds needs a change.
You'll find fish so much coming up. Other than looking for food, they will be looking for oxygen. So when you find them up so much, you know that one thing, they are hungry, or they don't have enough oxygen. So you have to look for the water. How does the water look like? Is it smelling? If it is smelling, if it is having some stench, then you have to get it out.
It is recommended that water in the ponds should be green. To maintain this color, Ssebuufu uses chicken droppings.
Yeah, chicken is really very good when you are rearing chicken, because if you want that green stuff, I don't know, I call it green stuff, the water must be green. If the water is brown, the water is not good. If the water is colorless, you see the fish down, then that water is not really good. That's why in those big lakes, you will find the fish are running away to those green places.
This waste, in addition to giving water green color, is food for the fish.
The fish eat that algae thing, that green thing, because the fish takes in water, and that green thing remains in the gills, and that's how they eat.
The farmer stresses that the good feeding has an impact on the profitability of the fish business.
We feed twice a day, in the morning and in the evening. During the day, when there is a very good season, you find some tomatoes which have grown bad in the market. So they give it to us, we clear it, and then we clean it and then put it. Even pawpaws, even they like pawpaws so much, you just throw pawpaws there and then they will just eat. Those pawpaws you are throwing away, the fish will just enjoy that, and then when you see there are some things which they are not eating, remove them such that they will not make the water go bad.
Another thing anyone wishing to venture into the business must consider is the security of the ponds.
The people you are working with must love you. If they don't love you, you get nothing in each and everything. But in the fish is really dangerous. It's dangerous. That's why where I was, they just told me they stole fish. The fish was taken. We don't know. Say you were the one who was saying, we don't know. Pastor, you don't know, praise God. And they say praise God, and you are not going to do anything. You're not going to take them to prison. You just leave them alone.
Every 6 months, Ssebuufu is ready to sell. The business does come with its difficulties though.
And then of course, the other challenge would be the market, people to come and buy. At the price you want it.
Pastor Ssebuufu has some advice to his fellow pastors.
Sometimes you end up like preaching to poor people, and you teach them, you go and work. You cannot even tell them to go and work when you are not working. Because when they go to work, for sure, they go to work and they come back in the evening and you want an offering. You don't know what they are doing.
On the next On the Farm feature, we talk to another fish farmer in Jinja district who stocks his fish in cages in Lake Victoria. Ivan Kimuli Kigozi, NTV.